On October 26, 1967, 6 months before he was assassinated, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. spoke to a group of students at Barrett Junior High School in Philadelphia.
I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is in your life's blueprint?
Whenever a building is constructed, you usually have an architect who draws a blueprint, and that blueprint serves as the pattern, as the guide, and a building is not well erected without a good, solid blueprint.
Now, each of you is in the process of building the structure of your lives, and the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint.
I want to suggest some of the things that should begin your life's blueprint.
Number one in your life's blueprint
should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your worth, and your own somebodyness.
Don't allow anybody
to make you feel like you're nobody. Always feel that you count, always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance.
Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have the basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the years unfold, what you will do with your life, what your life's work will be. Set out to do it well.
I say to you, my young friends, doors are opening to you. Doors of opportunities that were not open to our mothers and fathers. And the great challenges facing you is to be ready to face those doors as they opened.
Ralph Waldo Emerson, the great essayist, said in a lecture in 1871, "If a man can write a better book, or preach a better sermon, or make a better mousetrap than his neighbor, even if he builds his house in the woods, the world will make a beaten path to his door."
This hasn't always been true, but it will become increasingly true. And so I would urge you to study hard, to burn the midnight oil. I would say to you, don't drop out of school. I understand all the sociological reasons, but I urge you that in spite of your economic plight, in spite of the situation that you're forced to live in, stay in school.
And when you discover what you will be in your life, set out to do it as if God Almighty called you that at this particular moment in history to do it. Don't just set out to do a good job. Set out to do such a good job that the living, the dead, or the unborn couldn't do it any better.
If it falls your lot to be a street sweeper, sweep the streets like Michelangelo painted pictures. Sweep streets like Beethoven composed music. Sweep streets like Leontine Price sings before the Metropolitan Opera.
Sweep streets like Shakespeare wrote poems. Sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will have to pause and say, "Here lived the greatest street sweeper who swept his job well." If you can't be a pine on the top of a hill, be a shrub in the valley. Be the best little shrub on the side of the hill.
Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you will win or fail. Be the best of whatever you are.
Finally, in your life's blueprint must be a commitment to the internal principles of beauty, love, and justice.
Well, life for none of us has been a crystal stair, but we must keep moving. We must keep going.
If you can't fly, run.
If you can't run, walk.
If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means,
keep moving.